S&P 500 is in a downtrend, and right now we are waiting to see if S&P 500 could hit this target at $6,200. What do you think? Can S&P 500 hit this target or not? Stay until the end to see my opinion about this subject. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Before starting the video, don't forget to leave a like, a comment and a subscribe, and let's get into it. Right now, S&P 500 is here at $6,800 and is close to $6,900. And what I want to see from S&P 500 in the next months is something like that. Some consolidation from here. The next target for S&P 500 is here at $6,100. This is the next target for S&P 500. And after S&P reach this target and after S&P loses this target, the other target would be here at $4,800. This is the other target, and right now I'm not looking for this one, but I'm waiting to see what S&P is doing at this zone. But right now, in my opinion, S&P 500 is close to a 10% downside. So right now is not a buy, in my opinion, is not a buy, and I am waiting to see the next move. In the next 2-3 weeks, S&P 500 could have a move. But right now I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting because before we had something like that. An upward trend on the price and on RSI a downtrend, which is a very important thing because this is a bearish divergence, and after that S&P 500 went down. Before, on December 2024, something like that happened when S&P 500 had an upward trend, but the RSI had a downtrend, and this was again a very important thing. Again, bearish divergence, which was sold with a 20% downside, something like that, a 21% downside, which is very important. This thing is very important, and after that, what I'm looking to on our side right now, here on our side, I'm looking to see something like that. A 30% downside, this is the bearish plan, but the bullish plan will be like that, something like that. We hit this target at $6,100, and after that we go again to $7,000, $7,500 or more. So we are waiting to see what S&P is doing in the next few months, and after that we could see a direction from this indicator. But right now S&P is in an upward trend since 2020, something like 200% from the bottom, which is very good for S&P 500, but we could see a bearish flag, something like that, something like this zone right here, something like this zone right here, and that's what I want to see from S&P 500 in the next few months. But right now we are just waiting. We are just waiting because right now the Fed interest rates are maintained, and this is not a bearish divergence. The inflation in the US is about 2.4%, which is a good thing, and the unemployment rate in the US is close to 5%, which is very good, for the US. And right now the things are not bearish at all, and we are waiting to see something like that. Let's see Tesla stock, which is here at $400, and what I want to see from Tesla right now, we are here at a double bottom zone. If we can have again a bullish flag or an upward trend, we could see something like that. But if not, the next target could be here at about $300. $300, this is the next target I'm looking for Tesla in this bear market. This is the next target, and I think Tesla could see targets to here. $100 is a target very good for Tesla because right now we are here in a consolidation zone since 2021. we are in a consolidation zone, and I think Tesla stock has viewed this zone one time, two time, three times, but here was one time, two time, and right now we could see again the bottom zone, and after that in the next bull market cycle I'm seeing Tesla, I'm looking for Tesla to this target $700 or $900. This could be the target for Tesla stock for the next bull market cycle. But right now I'm looking for a downtrend, and the downside for from here could be something like that 67 which is a lot, and I'm not buying Tesla right now because it's very expensive in my opinion. If you wanna buy Tesla, it's okay, but don't buy here with all your money because right now we are in a top zone. Here could be a top zone, and after this top zone we could see a downside very aggressively, something like that here when Tesla went down something like 55% from the top in 78 days, which is a lot, and I think now is not a buy. First of all, I want to see something like that, a downside for about 30% to 40%, and after that a consolidation zone. This could be a buy in my opinion, but right now Tesla stock is not a buy, and I am waiting. I'm just waiting. I put cash in the account, and when Tesla stock is going to these levels I will start buying. This is my plan, and right now is not a buy. And the next support is here, as I said, at $310 at this zone. Other support could be here at $210. This is a good support. And the other one, and the last one, in my opinion, could be here at $100. But Tesla stock could stop here at $300. I'll start buying here because when the support, when the bottom is again, we could see that Tesla stock or other stocks are consolidating at the bottom zone, and this thing is very important. We could see something like that, consolidation, and in this consolidation I will see that is a bottom zone and I will start buying. This thing is very important. Do not buy in FOMO. Stay, wait, and in the right moment you can start buying 20%, again 20%, something like that. Dollar cost average is very important if you want to have profitable, if you want to be profitable on a long term. This is a very important thing. Let's see Netflix stock, which is here at $98 at this zone, and what I wanna see from Netflix stock. Now again, Netflix stock is expensive, but is better than Tesla stock because Netflix had a downside for about 45%. I bought Netflix here at $78, and right now I'm looking to sell Netflix because Netflix went up something like that 36% from the bottom zone, the local bottom, but I think in the next year we could see again a downside, and the targets for Netflix could be here at about $70. This is one of my targets, $70, or other target could be here at $48. This is other target I'm looking at, and right now Netflix in my opinion is not a buy, and I want here to sell Netflix because again Netflix is very expensive, and the downside from this level is about 27% to again 50%, which is a lot in my opinion. But I'm just waiting because S&P 500 is now very expensive, and all stocks that are in S&P 500 now are expensive too, and I want to see a downtrend very aggressively from S&P 500, and after that a downside very aggressively from these stocks like Netflix, Apple, Tesla, Amazon, or others. But right now I'm looking to something like that. And here I will buy a lot of Netflix at $48. This is one of my targets, $48. And the other target, as I said, here at $33. This is my zone I'm looking at for Netflix. But if Netflix couldn't reach this target, the other target could be here at $70. This could be a good target to buy Netflix again, but with a small percentage of the portfolio. Here I'll buy Netflix with about 20% of my portfolio of my money put for Netflix. And here could be a 40 to 50%, something like that. And here the rest, if Netflix could reach this target. But right now I'm looking first for this zone, after that for this zone. If you like this video, don't forget to leave a like and a comment and a follow